So it's coming off. Hello, so I'm in my bathroom. I'm gonna chop my hair off. I have cut my hair pretty short before. I wasn't brave enough to go right next to my head because I do have a funny shaped head. And that's not me being self-conscious. Like, I actually have a little dip in the middle, but I've never seen it, so I don't actually know how dramatic it is. So I guess I'll find out today. I do have this nice shaved bit, but it just gets covered up by my very thick hair. I've also been quite reluctant about this because, not reluctant, just apprehensive, because obviously I put some weight on over the pandemic. I don't particularly have a connection between my chin and my neck. It's just sort of a straight line. So I'm just gonna work with it. Because shaving your hair is about not being self-conscious, and for the most part I think I am, so I'm gonna give it a go. My fringe is a bit long right now. You can see how it looks when it's just straight. I've been going through a lot of effort to curl it and make it all messy, which I have been enjoying. First, I am just gonna try and just go in and trim my fringe shorter and go do it along the side as well, just to see if I'm just bored of my hair growing, rather than actually wanting to trim the whole thing off. But I'm just gonna do this if I can, try and not shave my eyebrows off in the process. See if this actually works. I'll take off the, oh god. Fun. Chic, very chic. So it's coming off, I think it's safe to say. I am now going to go in with some scissors and just chop some of the biggest lengths off, if I can. That's fun. If only it was orange enough to make me into Ziggy Stardust. Okay. I don't know how hands work. I honestly have the thickest hair on the planet, so I will show you the result of what's left behind, because even if I trim my hair, it does look like I've skinned a cat sometimes. I have actually had nice short hairstyles before, but this definitely makes it look like it would look awful on me. But it can work. That's fun. I think that's pretty much, oh, no, there's more. I'll just show you just how much hair I have. That is a lot of hair. Like, no lie. It looks like it could become its own creature. It looks like the Simpsons episode with that wig that comes to life, like a haunted wig. Right. Do I go straight for a number one? The difference between a number one and number two always looks really dramatic. But I'm gonna go for a number two first. Hot. Just for effect. Oh, that's fun. Look at me, I'm getting a widow's peak. I've always wanted one. might have just shaved it off. Well, it was nice for like 2 seconds. Please like if you think my hair should grow a widow's peak properly, because obviously I'm going to look amazing with one. Don't know if I can change my genetics that way, but yeah. Sorry, I'm not looking like into the camera. I'm actually using this as my mirror because the last time I did any shaving, I broke the mirror that I brought into the bathroom because I haven't long moved and I'm not equipped to drill into tile. Let's just have a little look at me with just this little tail. I'm sure I will laugh at this later. Beautiful. If you are shaving hair that is a bit longer, just do this back and forth. Otherwise you're going to really pull your hair and it's not going to be a nice experience. I am in a bit of a rush to do this, to be honest, because my takeaway arrived and I wanted to do it before the takeaway arrived, but it's just waiting and hopefully staying warm for me. Ooh, I have a funny little... This video is just me laughing at my natural hair patterns, clearly. I am having a feeling that the little bump in the middle of my head actually isn't that bad. Like, I can feel it as I'm going over it, but I don't know how visible it is. Like I said, I was going to go all the way, so I'm going to go with their clippers. However, I know from the experience of other people's shaved heads that I'm going to have some hilarious Velcro hair right now, and everything is going to stick to it. And to be honest, I have 2 cats, so that's probably going to be cat hair somehow finding its way onto my head because it finds its way everywhere. It is snowing my hair in front of my face right now. My head is very little, but I don't think it's a bad shape. Yeah. It's just my face. That's all I'm thinking. It really doesn't matter, does it? that's it. So I think that's gonna be it for now, because so this is just from the stuff I actually shaved off the top of my head. I'm literally covered right now. See you guys on the flip side. So I think it's safe to say that I like my hair. I think it looks good. Yeah, and obviously it feels amazing. If you've never felt like buzzed hair before, then you totally should. Though obviously ask someone for permission and make it not a stranger, because that's just weird. So I wanted to film this because I wanted to look up people who had shaved their heads too, but there wasn't really representation of anyone like my size. I'd say I'm like mid-size, plus size, whatever. But there were all these like really beautiful young girls, impeccable makeup, shaving their heads, being really shy about it, and they looked like goddesses, they really did. And I found about 3 videos of people who were like plus size doing it. Some of them weren't as dramatic as this as well, so I really wanted to see like, you know, what happens when you get it right down, shave it right off. So I thought I'd make this video to show people like me who are curious about that. I think it's just a very like, not honest, sounds weird. It's a very like honest thing to do, because you just got to be honest with like what your face is and what the shape of your head is. Oh, by the way, the little dip that I was talking about really isn't as dramatic as I thought it was. You can't see it from the front, which was one thing I thought you might be able to see. I thought it was going to look like when Helena Bonham Carter played like the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland. But I'm just gonna like tilt my head forward slowly and like show you, like, so you might be able to see what the little dip looks like. My partner said it was like a peach, which I don't mind. But yeah, it really wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was. But when you touch it, like, you just can't tell, it just feels quite prominent. So it's one of these things. So if you do have lumps and bumps, they're probably not as dramatic as you think they are. I also have always had trouble with like my skin and my scalp. So it's gonna be really nice to be able to like properly take care of it. Like as soon as I got out of the shower yesterday, I just slapped on the same cream that I use for my face. I just use like one cream. I just put it on my head directly, and it feels good. And I covered it in sun cream today, and it just feels nice to be able to take care of it in that way, to take care of the skin on my head, rather than use hair products and hope for the best. Strange with temperature regulation right now, because I can feel obviously all the heat that comes off your head. And it's a hot day as well, and I slept really weirdly last night because of that. But then I've heard of that from other people, so it's kind of something to expect. And it will be okay. I will get used to it. It won't just like never sort itself out, so that's fine. I think if you're thinking about it, just go ahead and give it a go. Hair grows. I've always been of that opinion. Well, it's not an opinion, it's a fact that hair grows, but I've always thought, why not with hair, and just do it, because I think it's quite fun, liberating. It's a look, it's a strong look, and really low maintenance as well. It's not necessarily about femininity or anything for me, because I'm non-binary, but I do find it quite liberating. Oddly enough, I'm wearing jewellery today because I felt like I not needed, but like I was missing a bit of adornment, just because I'm so used to having all of the hair to play with. So I've put on a bit of jewellery today, even though I'm not usually. I think I'm too forgetful to wear jewellery and take it off and put it on all the time. So yeah, I also really enjoy shaving and cutting hair, so it's probably going to be very satisfying for me. If you don't like shaving or cutting hair, or maybe even going to the barbers, like obviously I could go to the barbers to get this done if I wanted to, but I won't for now. I probably will in future though, because I like my barber. They're like a queer barber. Have fun with your hair. It's just hair. It's just hair. Just give it a go. Just do it. And just shave it off, because it will grow back. And if I really want to grow it out again and perm it, then I can. Does no big deal. And when it's short like this, I could grow it a little bit and then bleach it and colour it, and that'll be very fun as well. If this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I mostly actually do stuff around books and writing, so if you're here for that, click the subscribe button. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you're thinking about shaving your hair, and yeah, just do it. Because I think it's great. And don't worry if you have like a bigger chin or something like that, because your face is your face. Like, whether you have hair around it or not, it's still your face. Embrace it. Yeah, lots of thumbs up. I'm very cool. But yeah, do it. And just listen to that little voice in your head and give it a go, because why the hell not? Otherwise, you're just gonna put off and put it off and put it off.